okay, you're not getting all of your money back. So
I think that's one of the big things that's concerned me. I think what happened in Greece, I think it was one of the
Greece and Cyprus.
places and Cyprus, but also the really high profile one recently was the Canadian truckers. Who had their bank accounts frozen.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa, wow, what's going on here?
It's woke up a lot of people, which is good in that sense.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely that was definitely a story that made me start to kind of question leaving too much money in a bank, and that's why I wanted to talk to you guys about the whole.
Do you know what I'm worried about, Matt? Is the elderly. You know, you talked about the branches that are closing down. The elderly,
the elderly who don't do internet banking.
The what? Sorry,
they don't do internet banking. The elderly, and they can't. Sure. You know,
a lot of them come to us saying they want to buy metals, and we want to help them. But the only way of doing it is going to their local branch. They don't understand internet banking, and how are they going to do that when they're not open anymore?
Well, they have to travel miles to a bank.
It's not fair. It's just not fair. It really isn't.
No, it definitely isn't fair. And I think the whole, branches getting closed left, right, and centre every year. It just seems like every few months you go, and there's another 40 branches of that going. You're thinking, well, hang on a minute, what's going on here? So I've lost a little bit of confidence in banking.
That's the point, Matt. And I think this is where people choose their path. Is you see banks closing, and you either ignore it, or it doesn't impact you or mean anything, or you say, let me look into that. What does that mean? And you start asking questions. Yeah. And that's where the journey starts. And once you start pulling on that bit of thread, you kind of go down the rabbit hole, and it's hard to come back sometimes.
Yeah. And I think one of the other big concerns for me over the last couple of years was the attack on cash. And how cash seems to have been demonized, and you go to some businesses and they'll go, we only take cards now.
Yeah, that upsets me. Yeah, it really upsets me.
And
what gives them any business
for me is a huge concern. I mean, that for me, cash is freedom.
Yes, it is. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And the minute we no longer have cash is the minute that our lives are controlled by the government. And I'm looking for some other way to have some finances which can't be controlled by the government, and it seems that gold and silver would be a sensible thing to do.
Calling all US citizens. Check out the link in the description to get your free Gold Busters ebook.